What do you use your Jeep for? Are you the typical Jeep owner that takes it out, likes to abuse it for the next adventure just like me? Or are you the guy that just uses it for the normal day-to-day use and enjoys the utility? Maybe you're just the soccer mom that has to haul around all the kids and the equipment. Today, I'm gonna show you guys a product you already know you need, but you just keep throwing it on the back burner. So, does this packaging give you any inclination as to what this could be? It didn't me either, but let's find out. That's a pretty big box to have a little box inside it. So what we've got here is the Joytutus rear cargo mat for the JL. Now for the JL, there are a few different models and they actually change up the rear cargo mat area as well. So you've got the standard 2-door and then you've got the 4xe version, which actually takes different mat than the standard 4x4, than the standard 3.6, 392, all the normal vehicles. So the 4xe is different from these, but they offer quite a few different options. Now you guys that follow the channel already know I like to get down and dirty and absolutely abuse this machine whenever I can. With that being said, the interior gets dirty pretty often. And one thing I really haven't considered, or at least considered enough to get, was the rear cargo mat. Now in one of my last videos, I showed a product off back here and it was full of dog hair, mud, leaves. It was horrible. So Joytutus actually decided to step up, help me out, and actually show you guys a cool new product. So let's go ahead and open these things up, install them, and tell you guys what I really think. Even this little package is pretty nice and secure, stapled and taped. And it's a pretty heavy mat just from the feel of it being in the box. And then it's even got installation instructions. It goes over with the subwoofer, without the subwoofer. Pretty neat here. Right here, it's got the instructions if you do have the subwoofer, if you don't have the subwoofer. And of course, like I already said before, the 4xe version is a little bit different. Not exactly sure why it's different. I'm sure it has something to do with the battery in the back. But we'll go ahead and undo this and see how it lays down. And you can see the instructions there. There is a piece you need to cut if you have the subwoofer, and we do on this one. And it's pretty simple and straightforward. The brand name should be facing towards the back of the Jeep. So we'll just line that up. And of course, with these cutouts, it actually goes over your anchor points in the Jeep. So you can still use your factory anchor points, which is pretty nice. Now on the side with the subwoofer, since we do have the sub in this one, it says we're going to need to cut down this line right here. You'll obviously want to leave this groove, that way it collects all of the dirt and everything, but cut right around the outside of it, and that'll make it a snug fit if you do have the subwoofer. One piece down. And of course for this, you're going to want to use a razor blade or a pocket knife. Even scissors would work, but if you've got a decently sharp pocket knife, you should be just good to go. And I typically like to trace down my first cuts, just so I've already got it a little perforated. That way it's really simple, really easy, and it's hard to mess up. And now for the rest of it, it makes it a lot easier whenever you can pull one side to the other, and it just cuts like butter. Now you guys can see, since it's installed, it is a perfect fit, even with the subwoofer, and it goes under that right there, which is awesome. I haven't found another one that does that yet. Aside from that, it's a very rugged material, so it seems like it's going to be extremely durable. It's definitely a great upgrade from just having the standard carpet, because if you guys can tell from my other videos, my dog's hair gets so stuck on this carpet and you just can't get it out. Now with these, it'll be super easy to clean, especially with that all-weather guard all around the side. So whatever mud, whatever dirt, whatever debris you get in here is not going to go over the edge very easily at all. So it's always nice to see that little lip guard going around the entire thing. It just makes it so much easier to actually keep clean, because whenever you do decide to take it out, you can just fold it up together. Everything will stay nice and tight inside. Clean it off, throw it back in, you'll be good to go. Now, of course, I've got the link in the description down below for these specific mats, but I'm also gonna go test these out here in just a minute. So I'm gonna go see if they're really as easy to clean as they should be. So we're gonna go test these out, get them a little dirty, and we're gonna make sure we can actually get them as clean as they can. Now, another great thing about this mat is, of course, it's got great texturing to keep all the dirt in place, but it's also just the right texture to where, of course, you can still vacuum this stuff up, you can still spray it off with a water hose, but one of the greatest things is it's the right texture to where you can still wipe as much as you can off, and then after that, you can just spray it and wipe it with the rag. And with the texture, it'll actually allow the rag to pick it up. It's not got too much texture to where you can't wipe it down, and that's usually one of the worst things about this style of cargo mats is the texturing is just a little bit too much to where you can't actually wipe it down after. So you never get that clean look you first got whenever you took it out of the box. But with this one, it's not an issue at all. Now, if you haven't already, please like, comment, subscribe. You don't want to miss out on what's coming next to this Rubicon 392. As for now, we've done quite a few crazy things, so if you haven't already checked it out, go back on the channel, watch a few of the other videos. I'm sure you'll be happy to see what we've done with this and the abuse we've put it through. Also, don't forget about the merch. Of course, we've got the link in the description down below. That's the easiest way to support the channel. So if you want to pick something up for yourself, go down there, check it out. And until next time, Godspeed. Will you record this?
What you gonna do? You can go down that right there and back up it.
You'll just try it out about right here. Washed out quite a bit more than last time.
You think that's the best angle right there?
Huh?
You think that's the best angle? Hold on. Yeah, you got a couple of winches to go. Yeah.